players are ready.
Start the game, baby!
I think we are. You're the host.
Alright, let's start the game. Start the game!
Alright, here we go. The countdown has started.
Have you fixed the starboard?
I have.
Pretty cool.
Well, we don't know if they're going to be in the left
Yeah,
or
we
right.
might have to swap it.
Indeed.
Game number 3. Iznobest is up 2-0.
It is.
Match point.
It is.
Match point. Tournament point.
Tournament points. Championship points.
Championship
here
point.
for Iznobest. Iznobest.
Good luck, have fun.
And as you can see here in the bottom right, we have our purple turn. Currently up 2-0 on match point. It is Iznobest. And on the left side, we have his opponent. Will he be able to come back and take this championship still against all odds? It's our yellow turn, Fububu.
I think we got some StarCraft hooligans in the room right now.
Yeah, that's a first, really.
That's the first.
You don't really see those that often.
So we'll be getting an offensive snake coil.
So, of course, I'm more than curious to see what these players are going to do. First game, Fububu, I believe, was the one that go really aggressive. And he ultimately lost because his harass failed. In the second game, Iznobest was the one to go aggressive. His harass failed, but still through superior macro harassment and multitasking and decision making, he managed to pull through and defeat his opponent in what is probably the closest game we've seen in the NSSL so far.
Yeah, you're definitely right. I'm really excited to see the rest of this series. It's gonna be great. Now we see Iznobest scouting, and he's scouting the wrong way. He's scouting. Well, it's going to take a while for him to get to his opponent because he's scouting top right first, top left, and then he's going to get top bottom.
Fububu hasn't scouted at all, and in fact, Fububu has taken his gas first, which indicates he's probably going for some sort of tech, like a starport, maybe once again a Reaper expand.
Okay, I need to talk about this.
Yeah.
Fububu is scouting the right way immediately, and he's going to find his opponent. Do you think he's going to be happy? Because because this is not a tournament map, it's a Blizzard map, the spawns are not fixed cross spawning. So that means that in this position, it's very hard for Fububu to take his third because he would be expanding towards his opponent. Very vulnerable for drops and stuff.
Well, it actually has both it has disadvantages and advantages. The good thing is for Fububu is that he expands towards his opponent, and that's usually something you want to do actually. Also, keep in mind that if he pushes down up to this ledge with sea tanks and Vikings, he can really start to lay waste on his opponent's base. Speaking of which, he's getting a factory.
Yeah, so he might be thinking of doing exactly that.
And this is a very early second refinery actually. I would be surprised if we didn't see something like Cloak Banshees.
Yeah, you're pretty right. And of course he's preventing scouting too with his extra supply before that.
Yeah.
Vision. Let's see what the vision says.
Well, the vision says that Iznobest has absolutely no clue as to what his opponent is doing.
No clue at all.
Himself, he's currently expanding as natural with the command center, playing very standard. And the question is, how many corners is Fububu going to cut when it comes to getting to Banshees? If he goes to Banshees straight away, making minimal marine and just getting there as fast as he can, he might very well be able to catch his opponent off guard. Currently his opponent is going for a very standard build, 1 rack's fast expand into 3 racks, soon he'll add on 2 more refineries so he can research the necessary upgrades.
Alright, a bunker from Iznobest going down the top of this ramp. So he wants to keep his opponent out, but of course it's a telltale sign of a fast expansion. So even though Fububu didn't get his SFV in, he's probably going to expect that to be his early expansion.
Iznobest is he's completely in the dark, so he wants to be safe, so that's why he gets this bunker. It might be some sort of tricky 2 racks, whatever. Funnily enough, putting a bunker here means you're either fast expanding, or you're trying to trick your opponent into thinking you're fast expanding.
Yeah, there's these meta game questions.
Yes. However, Fububu has not been able to scout what his opponents is doing.
There's both Cloak and a Banshee on the way.
There is. He just started his Cloak and his Banshee at a very standard timing. So I think if Iznobest is going to be right on time with his engineering bay, which he's currently not because he's not making any, he will be able to defend. Okay, there goes the engineering. I think it's going to be just on time in order to get a turret up. But yeah, if he plays safe enough to get a bunker at his front, he'll probably be safe enough to get a turret in his mineral line as well.
He got a scan off, so he saw the
you're completely right.
And he saw the research.
Yeah, he saw
so
the
he definitely knows it was coming.
All right, well that's great for him. Cloak is far from finishing at this point, so he'll be able to get a turn in, no problem.
Still not comes in the middle of the line.
Exactly. Still not. Actually, his gas income is a bit low. He's currently not. Well, he'll probably get a factory as soon as he gets another 100 gas. Because if you want to fight off those banshees, you really need to have something along the lines of the Viking. And here comes the Banshee, and the turret finishes almost.
They just the SCVs just.
There it goes. It actually fires with the Banshee, taking 2 hits. Now Marine's getting back. He needs to pull back this Banshee. Alright, so the actual damage is
3 kills.
Yeah, you got 3 kills.
Yeah.
But keep in mind that this might not actually be the intention of Outrout killing it with this Cloak Banshee.
No, he's just gonna force a scan too.
Oh, here looks like the comes. Oh, he doesn't scan yet. He probably doesn't feel he has enough marine. Oh, there's a scan.
Oh, but it doesn't work.
Oh, and he gets away. Exactly. And now we have a second Banshee coming in right now with Cloak. And there's another scan saved up for him. And there goes the first Banshee. Oh, he's killing off those Banshees is such a big deal. And I think Fububu, considering the fact that he's not getting any sort of expansion and rather is opting for another extra 2 barracks, will go all in a minute or 1.5 with Marines, tanks, these Hellions, and probably an additional Banshee.
Do you think iznobest is wise to push out right now with these units?
Well, his unit count is simply too low to be able to. Well, he's got a lot of Marines, but they're.
He's gonna go forward, but he's up against tanks and Hellions. I'm not sure that he should do this.
I don't think this is a good idea. Oh, Fububu moving down as well.
Yeah, he sees it. He's sieging up actually.
Oh, okay. Oh, iznobest takes it. Oh, now the Hellions doing so much damage in this against the open. However, the combat shielded Marines are able to take a lot of hits, and he needs to back up, and he's probably going to lose all of these Marines.
Yeah, definitely. He's trying to draw them into the tank fire. So that was kind of a bad loss for iznobest, but still, look at the supply levels.
Actually, this move might end up better for iznobest than you might think. Keep in mind that iznobest at this point has 3 racks producing units. He doesn't have a factory actually. Where is he putting his gas in? Nothing. Maybe he forgot. Okay, there goes the factory very late. And well, he has really whittled down the forces of Fububu, who is now absolutely going all in.
Look at that! That is definitely.
You would much rather fight at the bottom of your opponent's ramp than at your own opponent, than at your own ramp.
This is gonna do so much damage.
Yeah, it's
He's siege mode. He's up against Marines.
He's up against it completely all in, and Stim is still quite far away from finishing from iznobest.
Look at the siege down at the legend. He's got vision up there with his Banshee.
Yeah, and iznobest is not right now not in any position to deal with this. However, he does have +1 weapons. Oh, and he's pulling SCVs. He's probably not going to wait for it.
This is gonna be. Oh, the SCV's running into the tanks.
He's going for it. Oh, the Marines are not spreading out well enough. They're focusing down the tanks.
Carnage.
Oh my God, he needs to pull back. This was not a very wise move by him. Trying to whittle down his opponent's
Oh, look, there's a bunker going down for Fububu. He really wants to contain iznobest.
Yes, I really think iznobest. Oh, he's actually trying to snipe the tackle up with Stim, but it's being repaired. Oh, if only iznobest had waited a bit longer. He bought
another 10 seconds, and then Fububu's finished.
I think iznobest really regrets not getting his factory upgraded because those medevacts are such a wow, Fububu is in a really good position right now.
Yeah, definitely. He's streaming in units.
Whoa, that's not much less of that Marine.
iznobest really has to spend more money. He's got 1,000 euros backed up. Imagine if those were Marines.
Yeah, that would be 20 Marines.
Exactly.
You can do my math.
Alright, so iznobest in a little bit of trouble, I would say.
Wow.
Fububu is still in quite a good mood. He's pulled out SCVs for his economy at home. It's quite good, actually.
Yeah, if you look at his unit tab, well, he's 20 workers behind, but man, it's going to change pretty quick because of all these SCVs. Oh my God!
Oh, the Marines are closing up once again. It's going to run in.
41 SCVs killed in that game by Fububu.
Wow.
I was insane.
And this is the strength of the one-on-one all-in I mentioned earlier. He just does so much damage and it's so hard to stop. I think the battle that he had at the bottom of his opponent's ramp was okay, because in terms of cost effectiveness, trading Marines for Marine tanks and Hellions is sort of okay. But he should have waited for going in with his Marines until they had Stim. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, losing those Marines there was
kind of harsh. There's no way to stop the advance from the
Next
roundabout.
game.